Welcome, 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 collective. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Thanks for joining me. Wow, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. On this channel, we keep it real. We don't sugarcoat shit. We're about keeping it real. You definitely tapped into the right place. So we're going to tap right into this energy and see what Spirit wants to reveal to you at this time. You're going to hear a small sound, so if you're sensitive, it's going to take a second to cleanse the energy, okay? We're going to be reading from the Energy Spirit Oracle to see what energy Spirit would like to reveal to you at this time. What's the energy for this read, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Messages for the cosmic gods and goddesses who love keeping it real with you because you keep it real with us. We have Archangel Ezekiel out here. Compassion, forgiveness, and self-acceptance here. Okay. Then we're going to go through and read these. Okay, I'm going to get two more. Number 21 could be significant. What else is here, Holy Spirit? Thank you. We have phase entanglement here. Emotional influence here. Okay. So what else is here? Looks like somebody could be getting bullied or something like that. You're a forgiving person for things that were said about you that weren't true. Okay. People were talking. Archangel Ezekiel is here. Wow. I'm hearing there's power in the truth. Okay. There's power in the truth. Is what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. You've been guided. Okay, regardless of what people try to put you through in your life, you've been guarded and guided by mentors, spiritual mentors and teachers here. Okay. You have justice here for what the wrong that people have done to you in your life, the things they have said about you that was not true. You are a very compassionate, forgiving person here. Okay, and for that reason, Spirit is giving you justice in the situation to a solution to a problem that you've been experiencing. Okay, there's a lot of prosperity here for you here. Okay, that's the energy here. All right, so we're going to read the card number 21. Okay. This card reminds you that you are hold on. This card reminds you how your self-perception influences your energy. If you're quick to fault yourself, your energy becomes darkened with your own disapproval, and the darkness returns to you. But Archangel Ezekiel is a supremely loving being, and he's longing for you to forgive and accept yourself no matter what you may have done in the past, and treat yourself with compassion and be encouraging in your self-talk. Okay, you are a child of God and you deserve your own loving acceptance just as you are. Okay, this is you. And these are the people that gossip about you. Okay. These are the ones that was doing all the bad talk about you, who didn't know you, who misjudged you, who mistreated you, who said bad things about you, possibly bullied you, tried to make you feel unwanted, Wow. And that's really sad because you're a compassionate person. Spirit wants you to know that God loves you and that you're accepted, you're accepted, you're approved, okay? No matter, these people wanted you to, they try to project an image onto you, like you were, they disapproved of you, they did this, they didn't like you, they said all these bad things about you, made up lies about you, tried to just put you down, consistently put you down, ostracize you, criticize you, But, you know, they have no room to talk because you're the one that had the compassion and you had the heart to forgive. So for that reason, God favors you. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Okay. You are a child of God. Okay. And you, Spirit said, and you deserve your own loving acceptance just as you are. So Spirit approves you just as you are, whoever you are. Okay. And then we have the Spirit mentors and teachers. Okay. You're being guided by your Spirit mentors and teachers. Okay. So let's go to that and read that message for you guys. Many times a talent guide will come unbidden, attracted to the resonant energy of your project. Don't assume you're just making it up. If you receive inspiration from them, whether you're interested in an art, music, math, cooking, or even quantum physics, these entities could provide a pipeline of unlimited guidance for you. In fact, you may have known these masters in the past. These talented beings are teaching across the energetic realm to direct and inspire you. Answer your psychic door and let them in. So answer your psychic door and let them in, okay? So you can tap into your talents here. You're going to get justice for what people did to you in the past here, okay? You're very talented. Your spirit guides are willing to help you in whatever it is you want to do, and whatever it is going to be abundant and successful. It's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. Despite these people saying that you're a failure, you amount to nothing, or any of that, none of that matters. What they say is just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Spirit said, your ears are not trash cans. All right, so you don't have to pay any attention to what these people are saying. They're just mad because all your chakras are lit. Okay. Yeah, you're very tapped in, whoever you are. Okay. Power, truth. You have the power and you have the truth. And that's why you have the true connection to the Most High, to your authentic self here. Your crown chakra is lit. You are definitely tapped in. Okay. Because you show compassion. Because you show, you didn't let these people get to you the way they wanted to. And this is why you're getting justice in this situation here. Despite how these people try to portray you, how they try to put you down, how they try to mistreat you, misjudge you. Okay, relationships, family, work, or whatever, Wow. The gossip is not going to go far. Okay. You're going to be, you are that shooting star. You know what I'm saying? You are that shining star, but you're that shooting star. You're about to rise above all of that bullshit. Wow. You have so many talents, and your spirit guides are right there willing and wanting to help you with whatever it is, whatever endeavor. You're going to achieve it, and it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity here. These people did a lot of talking. They're going to be losing jobs and shit. Yeah. They're going to have a lot of dark days, days of depression for everything they did to you. They're not going to have no security or stability. These are the things that they said that you would never have. You may not have had a job. You know what I'm saying? You may have had some dark days. You may not have been anchored. You may not have had security, but this is what they're not going to have because they came against you, because of all the bad talk they did about you. Yeah. All the bad things they wrote about you, yeah, said about you. Wow. They're getting a notice right now from Spirit about all that fucking bad talk, all that bad information they put out about you. They're about to reap what they sow. Okay? Wow. What else is here? You may have even been talking because you weren't married for somebody here. Like, yeah, your person is coming. Yeah. But the Spirit doesn't want you to pick off any tree here. Okay? Spirit has a divine tree for you. Something they can't have. See, they tried a lot of manipulation to try to make you not believe in yourself here. They were deceivers. I believe that these karmics knew that you had gifts here. They just try to keep you in the shadows. Okay? Now they're getting their ass whooped by spirit. They're getting their ass whooped by spirit. Wow. Things are becoming rather challenging for them in life, I see. Spirit done took the whip out on their ass, okay? Because you're so compassionate. You're so forgiving of people with what they do to you, what they say to you. Yeah. Wow. If they're married and stuff like that, they're gonna be getting divorces and shit like that. Wow. Somebody could some compassionate person here that has a forgiving heart could also like have a child, and that could be a blessing for somebody here, because they may not have thought that they would even have children, but you will. You will. And you'll live in a big beautiful home. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a child. Okay, whoever you are, if that's what you want. Wow. These people try to make you feel inferior. Okay, but you're superior is what I'm getting here. Spirit has paved the way, paved the path for you. Okay? Wow. A garden just for you. Spirit has prepared a garden just for you. Right here on earth here. Wow. Cutting these old wicked people off that said these terrible things about you. Okay? And bringing you peace and serenity into your life here. Wow. And these rats are going to be in solitude, because they don't have the keys to success. They don't have the keys to abundance and prosperity like you do. Yeah. They don't have any of that. They don't have any opportunities. And they don't have any answers on how to get any opportunities, anything to happen for them, because they try to put you down so much. The more they put you down, the more they lift you up in the spirit. Wow. You could be a masculine or feminine. It's just energy. Possibly some of these people aren't even married, because they gossip and talk about people so much. Put people down. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to have a child here. It may be a male child. That male child is going to be, wow, bring good news. Bring good news. It's a very loving child. Okay? Wow. A very loving child. You're going to give birth to a very loving child that's going to bring messages of union and harmony. Yeah. Wow. When I see birds, this is love, and then I see hearts here. The number 12 could be significant. The number 24 could be significant. Could be birthdays. Okay. Wow. Because they tried to make you feel inferior. Spirit has paved a path of peace for you, of union, to come together with someone and love, and you're going to have a child, and there's going to be harmony. You stayed in prayer, whoever you are. Your ship is coming in, baby. Whoever you are, your ship is coming in. Your ship of prosperity here. Okay? Because you're on your spiritual journey. Yeah. There's a passageway that's been opened up for you here, and it's growing with momentum here. You could be a divine feminine, or you could be a divine masculine. Okay? Let's get one more. They're being faced with a lot of obstacles. Their lives have been turned upside down for coming against you here. They've been blocked. They've been blocked from your energy. Whoever these karmics are that was doing all this talking about you. Okay? That was trying to turn other people against you and say that you would never amount to anything. That's what I keep hearing. But you're so compassionate. You know. Wow, maybe because you didn't dress like them, you didn't act like them, you didn't hang out with them, you know, they figured you were different. They thought they had all the answers, but they didn't have shit. Yeah, you're going to have a family. You're going to be very well grounded. You're going to have good health and longevity of life, whoever you are, and prosperity. Spirit has paved a path for you of union, happiness, joy, love, peace, serenity. Wow. And you're very creative, whoever you are. It's just your innocence that flows so freely, your innocence. Spirit is putting an end to all that talk about you, that negative hearsay, that negative bullshit. Okay? Wow. That's history. That's history. That book is closed. Okay? You're on a new path, on a new journey now. Okay? And these weak motherfuckers can't go with you, and that's what the fuck they get. Somebody has a commitment coming in with a true love. Okay? Lots of good luck and happiness here. Okay? And I'm telling you, somebody's going to have a child here. They thought they couldn't have children. Yeah, the stork is on the way. I'm trying to tell you here. And all those who came against you, who said that you would amount to anything, they're at the crossroads, okay? They're going to watch you move into this big, beautiful home. It's almost going to look like a damn palace, is what I'm getting here. Wow. It's been written in the stars for you to have this, okay? And these motherfucking snakes are mad, okay? They're mad. Wow. Let them stay mad, Spirit said. Let them stay mad. Because you forgave them, regardless of what they did to you. You forgave them. You forgave them. Even if you didn't say it out loud, you forgave them in your heart. And Spirit heard that too. Okay? So let's pull some of these out and see what Spirit want to say before I close out. Let's make sure they all turned on the right side. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Spirit just said go ahead and shuffle. What's the messages here, Spirit? Wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Forgiveness, transformation, Archangel Zadkiel. Wow. And your spirit guides are supporting you in your endeavors here. Wow, you're going to be very successful, very prosperous here. Wow. Spirit is putting an end to all this talk about you. Yeah. These people are going to be faced with a lot of obstacles. Wow, you've been given the rite of passage here from the Divine Spirit. Spirit has paved the path of peace and serenity for you here. These people tried to make you feel inferior when you were superior all along. I'm hearing you reign supreme. Oh yeah, they're blocked. They're blocked. They're blocked. They can't, wow, because of what they did to you, they're blocked. They're going to want to come around you once they see that you elevate and you start having all this prosperity, having all these things that they said that you would never have. They did all the shady talking about you and shit like that, making you feel inferior. When they get this news, wow, how you have leveled up, they're going to be blocked from even being able to come towards you. Spirit is going to let them see it, but they're not going to be able, these snakes are not going to be able to enjoy any of what you're enjoying here. Okay? Wow. You dealt with this bullshit for a long time. You don't have to deal with it anymore. What's here, Spirit? One more. Whoever you are, you make God proud of you. Whoever you are. Wow. Yeah, they wanted to oppress you. They didn't want you to speak or anything. Whoever these snakes were. But they're blocked. They didn't care if they hurt your feelings. They made you feel orphaned. They made you feel like an outsider. They abused you, with words, verbally or whatever. They just, they hurt you, They could have even just bullied you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're headed for disaster here. They're definitely headed for disaster here. Wow, pure hell. That's what I'm hearing, pure hell. Oh. What's this one say? Oh, yeah. You're very mystic here. You have lots of abilities here. You turn your pain into power here. You may have went into hermit mode, but when you come out, you're going to shock the world. Wow. It's like you're going to be a shooting star here. There's a rising star just out the blue. Just boom, here you are. Like, they're going to be like... like in awe, is what I'm hearing. Wow. You are definitely tapped in with the divine spirit. These people are blocked energetically from making you feel inferior here. Wow. Your prayers have been answered, whoever you are, because you have a heart of compassion here. Yeah. Saintly. You're very saintly. You know, you're seen as very saintly, very, you know, God-loving person, a very compassionate, forgiving person. Okay? Wow. And these people that came up against you, they're headed for shit, some challenges in their life that they're not ready for. Because see, they were in this dark energy here. Wow. Wow. Listen, Spirit has cursed these people for what they done to you. Wow. They have been cursed because of the way they abused you, mistreated you. Okay? They have been cursed. Wow. But they curse themselves. Okay? They curse themselves. The number 33 could be significant. 33 is a master number. You master something here. They tried to put you through a reign of terror here. Wow. They had secret agendas. But everything they did behind your back and everything they said is being exposed. And that's why... Oh, wait. That's why they're being cursed. They cursed themselves. Now, everything they wanted you to receive, the pain, the abuse, the secret agendas they hid behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Wow, the lies they told. You're about to receive peace behind everything that you went through. Wow. You may have had an out-of-body experience for somebody here. This is when God elevated you, when God lifted you up, you know. Wow. Like, that's what I'm saying, like a shooting star. Like, yeah, you may have astral traveled. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing that you astral traveled here. Okay. Wow. Because you're very saintly. You're very... Wow. You like taking care of people. You like helping people despite what they did to you or what they said about you. You're just so compassionate. Like, Spirit sees favor in you. Anything else here, Spirit? Well, that's a lot, yeah. But these people ain't gonna move. They ain't gonna be able to move and go nowhere. Wow. They're gonna have all kinds of allergies to foods and shit. They're gonna be going through hell here. The Wild Wild West, a lot of fighting going on and shit amongst them and shit like that. All the rituals and shit they try to do to you is being returned to sender. Oh, they try to sacrifice you. With lies. All the lies they told about you. Yeah, fell upon deaf ears. That's what I'm hearing. Fell upon deaf ears. You're gonna end up being a socialite. Feel masculine, whoever you are. I'm hearing social butterfly, socialite, somebody that's in the light here. Okay. Wow. You're gonna own some shit too. You're gonna be a shop owner or something. You could dwell in a city, a villa, or something like that. You're gonna be able to explore and travel the world as you please because of your faith, because of the love that you have. You could be from India. Okay. Wow. Wow. You've been through a lot of trauma, whoever you are. But you had secret faith that they didn't know you had. What else, Spirit? In the Most High. And you're getting rewarded for that. Wow. Well, they were talking about you. You were busy leveling up, getting tapped in with the Divine Spirit. They're going to be at a loss. Because shit is about to explode in their life here. Like a volcano. They're about to experience some disasters in their life here, okay? Because they tried to sacrifice you. Okay? Make fun of you. This is crazy. What's here? You could be into technology or something about technology here. They wanted to make you a victim, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, it's like they look at you like you're extraterrestrial or something like that, because you have watchers and guardians over you, angelic watchers and guardians over you, extraterrestrial guardians. Okay, wow. These people are about to learn a karmic lesson for coming after a chosen one. Ooh. They picked out the wrong one to pick on. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, until next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.